Whoa, it's me. I'm back. And I'm over on this side of the screen now. What do you know? So, we were going to do a moon flyby. Just not big enough. I should be taking advantage of the fact that I have chosen to play a version of the game that doesn't have limitations on funds. Just on science. So scale is not a problem for me, which means we can go way bigger than this. I'm being too timid. I'm being too cautious. So scrap it all. Oh no, how am I going to take a surface sample? There's no ladders. I don't have a ladder for him to get down onto the surface of the moon using. God damn it. Alright, well, surface samples will have to wait for another time. This is just get as much science as we can using what we have. Ladders will be researched later. I hope I don't need to be concerned with how these parts are clipping. I probably do need to be. Whatever. It's fine. Probably. Alright, is this big enough scale for you? Is this big enough? So, initial thrust to weight ratio, when all these go off at the same time, 2.25. Okay, which is arguably maybe too much. Oh, my body is like covering the thrust. The microphone boom arm is in the way, you can't read it. There, you can see it now. Thrust to weight ratio. Yeah? See, cool. God, doing all this personal webcam footage stuff is just a pain, isn't it? The big baby boomer. Because it's probably just going to go boom on the launch pad and then I'm going to cry like a baby. Have I forgotten something? I don't think I forgot anything. I think we're good. Let's go. This is more like it. Oh, a little bit of bouncing going on there. Okay, I've not done any sort of thrust limiting optimization whatsoever. So we'll just kind of have to see how this goes, and hopefully it goes. Goes somewhere, hopefully. Oh, I know what we forgot. We forgot our science module. God damn it. Recover. Back to the VAB. Now it's even taller. An even bigger baby boomer. An even bigger boom. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Hey, that's a pretty smooth takeoff. Man, it really helps when you're not limited by funds. Oh god, this thrust to weight ratio is way too high. Oh yeah, because as the tank's empty... Oh no, that parachute is dead. If I learned anything from the first episode, that parachute is dead. Man, this is going way too quick. Oh. Well, hey. My god, we like barely survived and we basically just dropped a whole load of bombs over the VAB. That's fine. Oh, let's check our actual altitude. 88,000, man. Just with those solid boosters alone, we like punched our way out of the atmosphere completely. Oh, these aren't gimbaling engines either. Oh no. I could turn on these stages very lightly, just to give attitude control. But I don't think the risk is worth it. I think we just have to go it alone, essentially. Alright, I'm done with these engines. Let's just drop them. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, are we okay? I think most of us survived. Wow, I expected, like, really bad losses from that. That was not healthy. Well, actually, despite explosions and various things, it's mostly going to plan. This is definitely not our lunar descent module. This is maybe going to get us to the moon and maybe help us slow down somewhat as we descend on the moon. So we either go for the moon or, I've just thought, we maybe go for Minmus instead, because Minmus, I think, technically requires less delta V to get to and come back from. And because we don't have any radar equipment, coming back from is like a really important part of all this. If all these run out before we land on the moon, it's easier to land this long, tall stack on Minmus because of the low gravity. I think we go to Minmus. I think Minmus first. And also, we might get more science for Minmus. Oh, we're actually coming upon its intersection as well. Not bad. And it's actually maybe at the right kind of place. This is perfect Minmus timing, I think. And the periapsis. Man, all the signs point towards Minmus. Okay, this stage is going to run out relatively soon. Ah, it could have got us an intercept to the moon, but not quite. Okay, jettison. And now the next stage. Just to do that final push. Man, look at the difference when you get out to this orbital height. It's so much less effort. Just like 30 meters per second difference to get out to like lunar height to Minmus height. Goodbye, previous stage. We shall see you. Adieu. Alright, bringing in the Minmus periapsis. See how low we can get it. Oh, we can get it really low. Oh. Oh, so low that we actually lose the encounter. That doesn't make sense. Control is still locked. What does that mean? Limited... Oh, here we go. Limited crew control. Oh, do you need data to do a maneuver node? That makes sense, because how would it be calculated if not by scientists back on Kerbin? I really like that maneuver node functionality is limited, though, even though I didn't understand why to begin with. The fact that it is great, because I think maneuver nodes make the game a lot easier. Not that making it easier is a bad thing, it's just nice to kind of see that the old days of having to learn how to do all this stuff and not being able to test it beforehand are still here. And we still got loads of Delta V. Absolute tons, mate. Easy peasy. We are go for landing, I think. Now, we definitely want to land on a lake bed because we have no landing legs. So this is going to be a delicate balancing act. This is still space high over Minmus, man. Is this low over Minmus yet? Hey, it doesn't even look that low. Alright, 6 kilometers periapsis. This is getting into risky territory. But hey, with risk comes excitement. Ancient Chinese proverb. Alright, this is low Minmus orbit for sure, Minmus. Now, will this please be low Minmus orbit? Space near Minmus. Good enough. How much science can this thing contain? I don't want to max it out too early. Is it just unlimited storage capacity? Nearest lake bed, this guy over here. Unless we go for the one that's right below us right now. No, I think it's going to be this guy. By the way, I'm not quick saving or anything. I've decided that I don't want to reset and re-go. I'm going to just take what comes. So, no more quick saving. I know I did it once in the last episode. It's not happening again. This is for realsies. Man, I've got to land this guy. I've just remembered how tall this thing is. This will be fine. It'll be okay. Where's my, like, altitude? Are there lake beds? Huh. I could do with radar altitude, which I know you can get in here. Where's my radar altitude? Vertical speed. Radar altitude. Okay. This is really scary. Can't see all this stuff at the same time. Alright, here we are. I can see it at the same time. We're going to land it from within the cockpit. That sounds like a terrible idea. But we're going to do it anyway. Oh god, no, I'm way too scared to do this. It sounded like a fun idea, and I was just like, nah. No. I've done it before on the moon. I've landed in the olden days. You might remember that video. I did it in VR. That was a cool thing. But I'm not quick saving, and there's no retries. So let's just get this landing done properly. Plus, that craft was way easier to land. That thing actually had landing legs, I'm fairly sure. Which is an insane dedication compared to this guy. Okay. Coming in soft. Coming in soft, I said. High-res shadow right there. Landed! Landed! Hey! Oh my god, my hands have disappeared. I can take a surface sample if I want to be really risky. Because jetpacks, Bob's jetpack is enough for him to fly on Minmus. It'll be just enough to get down to the ground and take a sample. The problem there is getting back onto the ship, back onto the ladder, without knocking this wobbling craft over completely. I'm willing to try it. I'm feeling brave right now. But in the meantime, let's do some science. Let's hope that this lopsided weight doesn't just pull the entire ship over. Oh man, it looks like it will. It's so sketchy right now. Okay. Let's do it. Don't knock the ship over, Bob. Whatever you do, for the love of God. Get away from that thing. Immediately. There's Kerbin in the background. Do your thing, Bob. Represent the Association for Visual Representation of Epilepsy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, site name. Baby boomers here to spoil Minmus 2. We'll be back in this age with drills. Give us your oil, Minmus. Does Minmus have oil? Don't tell America. Alright, and now for the really important thing. Take a sample. 150 science from this alone. Oh yeah. Now, up very slowly. Like we're flying a ship. Just gotta be very gentle. Oh no, it's relative to the camera. Okay. Can I climb there? That's sketchy. I'm only gonna climb where I know there's a ladder. Grab! Yes! Haha! And now, store experiments. Yes! Hehehe. This is a profitable science expedition. I need to not get too greedy, collect data. Now it's time to go over to the mountain. I'm not going to run all the way because that would take absolutely ages, so... Again, this is a little bit risky, because he could just go splat. I need to be very wary of how much EVA propellant he actually has. I'll be back for you, ship. Don't you dare fall over in my absence. I will be very annoyed. Okay, I don't really know where the terrain kind of line is. What is classed as flats? I'll just land here for now. EVA fuel doing pretty well. Oh, absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. Just hope you can actually stand up without rolling down this hill. Hey, okay. Take surface sample. Minmus Lowlands. Keep experiment. You sneak a taste. How did he taste it without taking off the helmet? I wonder, can we refill EVA propellant? I swear, if I hit into the craft now and destroy it, I'm going to be very upset. Not going to be greedy. Unless I can refuel propellant by getting inside and then getting back out. I can! Hey! Good thing I didn't leave straight away. Okay, off to the highlands we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey! I've got a question for you. Would it be better for me to put music in the background of these? I don't really make any money on adverts anymore, so it's more about just what will you enjoy more than anything at this point. So if you think you'd enjoy some background music rather than just my sultry tones, then let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep having just silence, because KSP's music is very infrequent, it seems. Oh, coming in a bit hot. Oh, hey, we're fine. Just a couple of broken ankles. Nothing to worry about. Come on, Bob, get back on your feet. Come on, Bob. Bob? Bob? Okay, he's alive. Good. Now, what is a really, appropriate, sincere message for this important flag site? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, this is Minmus Midlands. It's not the Highlands anymore, it's still the Midlands. Damn it. Damn. How is this not the Highlands? Oh, is it mid as in it because it's on the equator? That might explain it. Okay. So we came all this way for nothing, but now we can go back to the ship at least, knowing we have exhausted our opportunities. Let's go all the way. Diddle-oo, diddle-oo. Let's go all the way. Diddly. Na na na. Let's go all the way. Oh, there's the ship. Imagine if, like, this was real protocol for NASA astronauts. Rather than bringing a rover or something, it's just, nah, we're going to give you an EVA pack and you can just fly around the moon, you know? That's much safer. It's much more resource efficient, really. Why carry all that rover equipment when you can just fly? Now it's time to get back in the ship and go home. With very little ceremony. Unless we can get that moon a slingshot, it's time basically just to go. We want to deorbit, which means, yes, we're going to be launching and flying, I guess, anti-clockwise around the planet. And we'll just see if we get a lunar intercept on the way, and how much Delta V would be required to make use of it. So, goodbye, Minmus. Been a pleasure doing business with you. I'm going to be rich when I get back to Kerbin. Rich in science, because I'm already apparently infinitely rich in funds. Let's go. Whee! Alright, we're nearing escape velocity. Escape velocity, okay. Where is our periapsis? All the way here. Hey, we got plenty of fuel. We're doing really well for fuel. I will have to correct my inclination if I want to get to the moon. I think, best to be safe, let's just aim to get back to Kerbin. I still need to slow down at Kerbin, because if I come in too hot, I'm going to just burn up completely. Oh, we had it. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see. Gonna get that lunar slingshot, because maybe I can use the moon to help me slow down. Goodbye, Minmus. Thank you for all your help. We shall be back with drills, as we have promised. I need to correct this inclination, which means I'm currently heading south. I need to be burning north. Again, when we're this far out, any course adjustment is really cheap in terms of fuel. Man, we're going to collide with the moon, apparently. There we are. Yes, that'll slow us down pretty quickly. Litho-braking. What a tactic. Now, in order to actually slow down, the best thing we could do would be to pass the mun on the inside. Because it'll pull us back in the opposite direction to its orbit, which will help us slow down. Burning retrograde now. Aha! See? See what I mean? Now, if only we weren't actually still lithobraking, but we'll solve that. There we are. We have a periapsis. And, look, our orbital velocity is so much less. I mean, having said that, it is only about 60 meters per second less, as we've already ascertained that that's the kind of delta V difference between the moon and Minmus, it seems. But hey, that's not bad. So let's get a periapsis of Earth we're comfortable with. 100,000. Good enough to work with. And there we are. Wow. And we still have 700 meters per second delta V to work with. This is excellent. Let's swap back to the ship. The big baby boomer. There's Kerbin. Where's the moon in all this? I want to see him coming. He should be basically directly above us. There he is. Oh, I said that. No, there he is. Hello, moon. Give me your science. I've already conquered much of Minmus. It's time for the moon to help me out. Or mun. Man, if we lose this science module in re-entry, I'm going to be so upset. So upset. Because all of it is in there, rather than in the command module. 25 data. 25 experiments. Ooh, okay. We're going to put all of our resources into bringing this craft home safely now. That is the number one mission. Now, I learned last time that 40 kilometers was way too deep. And I have nothing to lose by staying in space right now. So I'm going to go for like 60 or maybe 55 and assess just how well that works. I reckon it's going to do very little. Oh, but we are heating up. Oh, the decoupler is that the decoupler or the heat shield? Oh shit. Ooh, things are heating up. Can we roll to reduce it? Oh, we can. It seems like the skin is a real thing. Maybe. Oh dear. Okay, I think we need to detach. We detach now. And we face retrograde. Wow, okay, so it was a good thing it didn't go any deeper than 56-ish. Whew, boy. Now I really hope that doesn't... If that collides with us, I am going to be mad. Okay, we're okay. So this was definitely a decent orbital altitude to go for. Now we've lost our engine. There's nothing we can do except have Bob get out the cockpit and literally push using RCS, using his EVA propellant. It's all in Bob's hands. We'll get up to the apoapsis again. I'll lower it down to 50 kilometers and we'll do a second pass. Okay, Bob, do you understand how important this is? You need to not screw this up, otherwise you are dead and all of the science we've just gained is completely lost. It doesn't help that the sun is completely silhouetting what I'm trying to look at. But all you have to do, basically, Bob, get close to the heat shield and just push, without breaking anything. Third contact made, now push! 36? Bollocks! That's way too much! Oh no! Bob, you did too good of a job. 44. Decent. I'll take 44. Oh dear, I'm gonna regret that 44 periapsis. 46 periapsis, aren't I? I'm gonna regret it so hard. Oh man. So you get orbital heating at like 55. So maybe, I think 50. 50 is a good number, I think. I'm sure there's a calculator. I think I've used a calculator years ago for calculating the right atmospheric density height to aim for in order to reduce your velocity by a desired degree. Alright, heat shield, you better be able to hold this. This is what you're designed for, reaching periapsis. Hey, maybe I was wrong. I thought that was like going to be maybe certain doom, but actually seems we're going to do several atmospheric passes to burn off all this energy, which is good. Safe route. Route. I'm British, goddammit. The safe route. Roughly 375, about 400, about 430, 460, 500, 550. Basically, thousands. Like, by the time we're looking at least like 600, 700, maybe even 800. Wowie. Alright, before we forget, close those. Thank you. I've just noticed something. My heat shield has a limited supply of ablator. And it's nearly all gone. Oh no. No, this can't be happening. Oh no. Come on, man, hold out. Please hold out. I was just thinking, you know, while sitting here watching several passes, I've been thinking about, is this what NASA did with Apollo when they came back from the moon? Did they do several bounces off the atmosphere to try and slow down? And I don't think they did. And maybe this is why. This is rough. But this is our final approach now. Our periapsis is firmly, or apoapsis even, is firmly within the atmosphere. This is it. Hopefully we're going to burn off most of this before we completely run out of ablator. If we lose this now, we just lose it all completely. Oh dear, is it just going to completely explode? We'll find out. We're going to find out very soon. Hey, our speed is quite low now, right? 3... 2... Oh, man. Come on, we can survive this. Come on, Bob. Sheer force of will. Sheer force of will be enough. Overcome physics with will. Okay, well, we didn't see an explosion. No major explosion occurred. Okay, I mean, I guess we got low enough. We got low enough! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Yes! Ah. Open up the drone chute as soon as we can, please. Man, that was stressful. Jettison heat shield now, I guess. It's all gone. May as well get rid of the weight, maybe? Oh, let's do it. Whee! Oh. What? There's no way. I've got parachutes on me. I should be slowing down way sooner than this thing slows down. Okay, alright, I'll take it. Can you imagine that? It, like, just goes away and then smacks back in and destroys all the science, and that is what kills us? Or kills the science, more importantly? Jeezy creasy. I would not be happy. I won't end the episode before we see exactly how much science we got from all that, because I feel like that's the payoff we need at the end of this. Please don't be destroyed on impact. After all this... What exploded? Tell me right now what the hell exploded. Oh, not the science. Thank God. How much science did we get? It's just taking so long to calculate. 1,473 science. Yes! What a great amount. Ladies and gentlemen, not ladies and gentlemen, I said this last time, video watcher. Dear video watcher, thank you very much for watching this video. That was a very successful mission, and it seems so low stakes. I just went to Minmus and came back. It seems so low stakes compared to the stuff that I did years ago in Kerbal Space Program, but the fact that it's now in this, I've made it hardcore, I'm not quick loading or quick saving, and I'm like needing the science in order to progress up the tech tree, just makes it so much more rewarding. So, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you really did, then maybe you'll consider supporting me on Patreon. That would be ace. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.